Hi friends, we're back again. Say hi, Mum.
Hi.
So we're this time making marmalade. Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay. So right, we kind of do we cheat? Are we calling this cheating or are we calling this being
Saving time.
saving time? Right. What do we use?
A tin of home cook.
So hold on till I put this under the. So it's called Home Cook. Make your own marmalade. This is the lemon thin cut one, and we normally get the thick cut one, don't we?
Well, we use the orange thick.
We normally use the orange cut, thick
but
cut.
This is additives, with additives.
Right, so what have we got in the glass jar, Gabami?
That's a mixture of lemon juice, orange juice and lime juice. The juice is up to half a pint with a quarter of a pint of water to 3/4 of a pint, which is what the tin says.
Okay.
It says.
Reading with Mother, here we go.
Clean warm glass jars. Haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Can
you see all right?
Sort of. 3/4 of a pint of water.
Uh-huh.
And 4 pounds of sugar. Then your dreams. 12 ounces does fine.
There you go.
If you need more, add honey to the jar when it's ready.
There you go.
A 10-pint capacity saucepan.
Dream on.
I don't need it because I haven't got 4 pounds of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
A wooden spoon. Coming up. 1 wooden spoon. Voila. That's it. Wax discs for the...
I will get those when
Get these when I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. So,
Ow!
you okay? You didn't cut yourself, did you?
No.
That's all right. So, we have the contents of said tin in a pot.
Into a pot, we add the 3/4 of a pint of mixture of juice.
And water. So, you stir it round. And I know I can hear folks shouting at us at the moment in this video, going, but how does it say if you only use 12 ounces of sugar? We have a secret recipe.
Voila.
Et voila. Yeah, we have this stuff. Hopefully you can see that. Come on, focus. Please focus.
Available from
Lakeland. Yeah, so it's jam. Right, it's jam setting mix with pectin. There is some sugar. If we remember rightly, there is some sugar in. There's dextrose in that. So
it's not enough.
Not enough to do anything. So that's why, because we like things quite tart, but also because we have a type 2 diabetic in the house, we always cut down the sugar that we use when making things, whether it be scones, as you saw in an earlier video, jam, marmalade, whatever. So we always cut down the sugar content. And this has got dextrose or something in it, but we will take that into consideration when we add the sugar. Now the sugar we use we're not advertising, there are other brands of sugar, but we just happen to have Tate & Lyle's jam sugar, so that is what we use, okay? Okay, we're now getting the jars ready. So we have 3 Kilner jars and a little jar, and as you can see we've put a spoon into said Kilner jar, so that and we'll do it into the wee jars as well, so that the glass doesn't crack when we put in hot liquid. So that's what we're prepping the jars first. So that's done. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's great. Good. So that's the jars prepped. We'll just leave them sitting there until we're ready for using them. Okay, the next thing we're adding is the zest of 1 orange and the zest of 2 lemons. So we did that. It just adds another layer of flavour, doesn't it?
It does. Excuse me, this is where my fingers are better.
Exactly. Was it Ina Garten? Was it the Barefoot Contessa says?
Best thing for a cook's clean hands.
Yes. Cook's best tool, clean hands. So there we go. We live with that. So there we go. That's the zest added in. And just get stirred in. Okay. Okay, now for the special stuff, the pectin. Well, I'm going to stand back so that you don't set me on fire. There we go. So what kind of a medium? That's our ring at full heat, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the moment we've got it in full heat just to heat it up. And as Mum's going to add the pectin stuff. So how much do you add?
4 tablespoons.
So it's is it level tablespoons or heaped? Sort of levelish heaped, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Levelish heaped, there you go guys.
Stir it in before you add the next
So
one.
you always stir in the first lot before you add the second lot. Okay, no worries. You notice that your sous chef is just standing here with a video camera.
I did notice.
Mind you, maybe I'll let you get your own back. If my viewers said they wish some more like mother-daughter cookery videos, I suppose because
you can do the cupcakes, I'll do the washing up.
There we go, and you can video, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I get to make Verena Henderson sponge.
Oh yeah. Now guys, the reason I'm going ooh is because that sponge is very very interesting. Is in that as soon as it comes out the oven,
you drop it from a height.
You drop it from a height. So if you want to see us make a cake that we drop from a height, just say yeah down below, please. And also if you would like to see more sort of mother-daughter. There you go, fat-free as well. If you do want to see more kind of mum-daughter playing in the kitchen with playing in the kitchen with cookery ingredients, please let us know down below, and we would do it, wouldn't we, Mum?
Yeah, I suppose.
So we've got that on high heat. Okay. So
keep stirring it
for how long?
till it boils.
Okay, so I'm not going to let you watch this, guys, because it could take a wee while and it's just going to be boring to see us stir this round. Although we're probably going to have an interesting conversation, you know, but anyway, we will be back and once this starts boiling. Okay, friends, we're getting to the boiling stage, aren't we, Mum?
Yep.
So if we... I can zoom in closer. Right, there you go. Yeah, can you see how it's beginning to boil at the edge? So we just keep stirring, yeah?
Yeah, it's like there's a bit fiercer and then take it off and put the sugar in.
So kind of how long did that roughly take? About 5-10 minutes? I mean, when we say you stir it constantly, you're not like...
You don't got that all the time.
You're just doing nice, gentle. I kind of maybe do figure of 8. I did get to get stirred, guys. And one thing I will say is I know neither of us are we weren't holding the pot handle. If you've never made marmalade before, it's always better, or if you're really not sure what you're doing, always hold the pot, but hold it at the very end, so you've got control over it.
Yeah, either do that or you get a pot that's got 2 handles, which you need to hold the top.
Okay, so yeah, that's the other thing. So that's it beginning to bubble more fiercely. So what are we going to do?
Take it off the heat for a minute.
Take it off the heat. And just be careful, because as I say, we've still got this one lit, so be very careful if that's the way you're going to do it. So you pour the sugar in, and then you just gently stir, or is it a bit more vigorous?
No, you just gently stir it till it dissolves a bit.
Okay.
And then you bring it back to a fierce rolling boil.
So we'll let you see that. So can you explain for those who maybe don't know what's a fierce rolling boil?
You'll see it in a minute.
It's probably easier for us to show you rather than try and explain, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a boil you can't stir down.
Okay, so and we still got we still have the ring on at full heat, don't we? And as you can see, Mum's again she's not holding it because she's so used to doing this. If it was me, sorry, I just tipped the camera a wee bit. If it was me, I probably would hold because I'm not as used to making this as Mum is. I think it's what you feel most comfortable with. So as you can see, she's stirring it maybe a wee bit more vigorously than you did the first time, yes?
Just to make sure the sugar dissolves and doesn't burn.
Okay.
Not turning Billy, turning it burn.
Exactly. No, I might explain that joke later on. But the other thing is, you're also like making sure, as you can see, she's cleaning the side of the pot as well, and she's also making sure that it's not sticking at the bottom, aren't you?
Particularly around the edge, because that's where it always sticks. Or
as somebody once said, make sure that you don't get it stuck in the corners of your pot. And I'm like, how the heck can you have corners in a round pot? It's like, yeah, okay. So once this gets to the rolling boil, I will show you what it looks like.
That's a rolling boil.
Okay, this is us virtually a rolling boil, aren't we, Mum? Now, as you can see, there's sort of white foam on it, but we just leave that, don't we? We don't actually get rid of that because
you don't notice.
You don't notice it, and it goes into the marmalade. Right, how long do we keep this here for? Right, hold on. I'll start. You start.
A minute.
Right, so you have a minute of this rolling boil where you're stirring constantly. Now, Mum's turned the heat down to what, a half heat?
Yeah.
So to half heat, so it's still going to be boiling.
Because if you don't, it'll splutter up and hit you.
Exactly. That's a great word, that splutter, isn't it? So as you can see, she just, even though she's stirring, it's still boiling, it can't. So she's turned it down again now to low heat, so that it's still boiling, but you can't actually stop it boiling if you see when you're stirring it. So
it's a boil you can't stir down.
Yeah. So you have to keep adjusting the temperature, because sometimes if you turn it down too low, it's not going to be the boil you want. So you just judge it, don't you?
You get used to it.
So this boils for a minute, and then what you're going to do, you're just going to let it sit.
Let it cool.
For how long?
Just 2 or 3 minutes.
So
as long as I use the oven.
So that's it for the minute. So we're going to get the jars ready. So all I'm going to do is, we've taken this off the heat now. We've put it onto a back ring which has not been used, and we're going to get the jars ready. And all I'm going to do is pour the water out of them and dry them. But I'll set the jars up and let you see.
So it can't be knocked over.
Okay, we're going to now test. I forgot to say, we do test our marmalade. Folk will be going, why he's going to test it? So we have a little saucer that Mum's just put about a teaspoon on, and she's going to put it into the fridge to see if it's at setting point, and we'll show you that. But the other thing we have done is we obviously moved the pan forward again, but we've put the handle to the back. It means that way it's not going to cowp over, and sorry, I've just had the little bit that was on the spoon. Mum's let me have a wee taste of it. Oh, so nice. But I say, I'm getting the jars ready, and we'll show you that process in a wee while. Right, I think it's set, Mum, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to sort of turn over? So that's what it looks like. And she's running her finger through it, and look at that. Oh. Verdict?
Lovely.
Good. So we're now going to jar. And now, as you can see, I've brought the Kilner jars out. Again, I'm going to put a spoon into it to stop it.
Oh, oops.
Oh no! Oh blast! Hold on. The handle has just come off the jug we'll use. I'm just about to go and get another one, and we can use that. Okay. Okay, we have another jug. So what we do is, you see, Mum just swirls it round a wee bit, and then that's okay. I'll move it for you. That's it. So you've got the spoon in the jar, and you just pour very gently into your Kilner jar. Now, as I say, Mum is so used to doing this that's why she's holding the jar in her hand. And being able to use the jug with her other hand. If you've not done something like this before, I would advise that you put your jar on a tray.
Yeah, you take the pot like that,
or you
hold it.
Okay, so how did you do that? Sorry folks, I was kind of talking over what Mum was doing. So she would put the jar on the tray, and so you tip the jar, or the pottle. Oh, for the love of Pete. The pot. You tip it towards you, right? I need to sous chef a minute. So again, just put the pot towards you and just pour in. And again, we've got the spoon in the Kilner jar. Again, it's to try and make sure that the contents don't crack the jar. Now, what Mum is about to, right, so what she did was she just put it over the basin so that there was something to catch it if it fell. She's now scraping the pot out with the remains of the marmalade into the jug. I think I would advise people to always use like a jug.
Oh, or if you can get a funnel.
or a funnel. That's the other way to do it. But I still, maybe if you've never like made marmalade or jam or anything before, it might be easier even with a funnel to
That's it. That's a lot.
wow. It would be a good idea just
I'm not leaving that.
to use a jug even if you're using a funnel, yes?
Yes.
So
It means it can only go in one direction.
so there you go, that is the consistency. If I put it onto my finger, the reason I'm putting it on my finger is I get to eat it. But that's the consistency and that's it set, and we're now going to leave that out. Sorry, I'm just eating now. We will leave these to cool, and we do have wax discs here. We will put them on to the jars. We'll put them on now, yes. And
Leave the lids open until they're cool.
yeah, leave the lids open until they're cool, and then we
close the lid.
close the lids, and then we'll put them into the fridge, and they will stay. How long will they stay in the fridge for? Well, the way
if
we
these do us 3 weeks, it'll be a miracle.
yeah, we eat this pretty quickly. But how long, if somebody is not a big marmalade eater or fan and they get that, how long would these stay in the freezer fridge
if
for?
you're not going to eat it for a while, I would suggest that they put it in a Tupperware tub and put it in the freezer.
Oh, it could be
And
frozen.
just take it out the tub as you need it.
Oh right, I didn't know you could freeze this. So there you go.
You can freeze any jam.
You can freeze any jam.
Yep.
Okay.
As long as it's in a Tupperware dish and it's airtight.
Wow. Okay, so I'll let Mum's going to put the wax strips on. I'll let you just see how she does it. So it's the wax side down, is it? So the wax side goes down, and then if I just do that, there you go.
Try and get as much of the air out from underneath it.
Okay, so you try and get as much air out from underneath as you can. So I'll go over here. There you go. I'll try and see that. There you go. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this marmalade video, guys. If you want more information, then leave us a comment down below. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want more, as I say, playing in the kitchen with ingredients videos from Mum and I, please again let us know down below. So do you want to say goodbye, Mum?
Bye!
Okay, see you later, friends. Bye.